I'm sure most people watching this remember the atrocities of Doom trying to be ported to home consoles, particularly the Sega Saturn. Well, did you know a fan, XL2 on YouTube here, has ported the first several levels, or plans to port the first several levels of Unreal to the Sega Saturn? Stop laughing, because this person has done it. Somehow this flew under my radar. I did not even know this occurred. The first announcement that I can find about this Unreal on Sega Saturn is in 2022. Late 2022, the demo versions started being released, entered into the Sega Extreme's 28th anniversary game competition for the Sega Saturn. When I was able to pick my jaw up off the floor, I decided to record this and write up an article for hive.blog. Links in the description below. The demo is freely available right now. There's no having to get on Patreon. Not having to pay to access a slice of the game or whatever, like some developers are doing. You can download the demo right now, try it out. I don't have a Sega Saturn to use, actual Sega Saturn, so I had to emulate and try this out. It was freaking amazing. To know that this level of 3D first-person shooter style games could be made on the Sega Saturn just dumbfounds me why more I understand why more are not doing it, because Saturn hardware is hard to program for, but hopefully this engine may become available publicly or under some kind of licensing agreement of some sort, so more games like this can be made. That would be freaking awesome. And it'd also be a great, licensing it out would be a great way for the original developer to recoup some of their obvious massive time and finance investment. If you played Sega Saturn back in the day, you remember the holy trinity of first-person shooters: Quake, Duke Nukem 3D, and Power Slave. Those three titles were the high watermark for pretty much the whole console, not just the genre, which just dumbfounds me why Doom was so horrible on the platform. And here, yes, there have been a lot of concessions made. This is not 100% Unreal. There's a lot of things that have had to be compromised. But come on, the Saturn has 2 megabytes of RAM. Or is it 2 mega? I think it's 2 megabytes of RAM. Of course, some stuff's going to be cut. And graphically, it is lower resolution, all that good stuff. So, a lot of the graphics took a hit. But what is here is recognizable easily as Unreal. Hardcore fans will know it. Casual fans, probably not. It is Unreal. It's impressive. Come on. Go show XL2 some support here on YouTube. Let them know. Download the demo. Let them know. This is simply, let them know how much you appreciate this, because, it's free. The least we can do as a community is come together and show developers like this massive amounts of support that are given back to the community when they don't have to. I'm sure this was a hell of an undertaking, financially and skills-wise, time-wise, whatever you want to measure it by. So I'll have a link in the description below for XL2's channel. Go check it out. Let him know what you think of this. It's the least we can do.